Welcome back to Wedding Mayhem, your wedding channel for all things wedding. And I've got Lizzie back with me from Bougie Music.
I'm back.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
In my head, I always go Boogie Music.
I know you do, and I always correct you. But luckily, you got it right today.
Bougie. How are you?
Music. I'm good, thank you, my love.
Good.
How are you?
You were my booty call.
Your bougie call.
My bougie call last night.
Yes. I'm in the emergency services of presenting.
Yeah.
I think
The thing is that it did get me thinking, because we had Alex that was going to be here, and she got another call for a proper job.
Yeah.
And it did get me thinking, because I have my network. And everybody came through, and you know, which is great. And that's what a good supplier in our industry does. And they just come in and go, right, what am I doing?
Definitely, 100%. And I think it's always really fun to be able to just message back and be like, I'll be there. Trust me, I'll be there. I won't let you down. So
exactly.
Yeah, it's good to be here and it's good to see you.
And since the last time we saw you, you were up for an award and you won.
I did. I won the Bronze Award, but I am over the moon with the Bronze Award. I went to the award ceremony in wonderful Bradford, and it was such an amazing evening. And to come home with an award, something I can put on the wall, which every guest, as soon as they walk through the door, I say, "Oh, sorry, what? Is that on the wall there? Just that old thing."
How important are these awards to you, do you think?
So really important, and I think especially when it's a medium. So I do a radio show in which I present, and the award was for Woman of the Year presenter in the UK community. And I was, I think when I'm doing a radio show, I can't see who's listening, and I can't tell how well it's going necessarily from that. All I can tell is that I'm having a good time, and it's a good space. And sometimes I get a lovely email, bit of feedback.
But people don't message or comment as much as they used to.
No, they
we
don't.
Have the same.
No.
We can see people are viewing it.
Yeah.
Our last episode got 99,000 views in its first week. It's incredible, but we don't know how it's been received.
Yeah, exactly.
I can only think that if it was bad, that they would probably then put something.
100%.
No news is good news.
Well, people are more inclined to write something negative, I think. But ultimately, having an award to show for it shows that, people are receiving the show well and they enjoy it, and I'm doing an okay job, I guess.
You're doing a fantastic job.
But happy.
Brilliant. So you have come in today because we've got another redhead with us.
We have.
Hold on to your belts. We're in for a rocky ride. Welcome, Maria Hurtz, Martin Fox Roberts of Proud Foxx Ceremonies. That's
Hello.
Quite a mouthful for me to get out.
It is. Well, we all like a mouthful, don't we? I mean, why not?
We're off.
I tell you, I have 15 stitches in my gums, and I don't think I'm going to go out with those stitches left intact after this.
Busted, aren't they?
Even in the green room, we were just literally crying with tears. So welcome to our little show. Tell us all about you.
Oh my God, that's a bit broad, isn't it?
We can just put our cards down now.
Where do you want me to start?
Do you mean you're so fascinating that literally we have loads of cards. Well, we normally have two. We doubled it up. So I've got loads to ask you.
Okay.
Can I just say you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you very much.
I'm just admiring all of the sparkliness that's reflecting in my face right now.
Yeah, and check those rings when you go home, because she's got her eye on.
Yeah, no. Check those rings, No, as long as it all stays together and my wig doesn't start falling off, we'll be all right. I've got glue at the ready. So, we'll be fine.
Don't worry, I've got the same issue.
Oh, you got the same issue.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my word.
So, who is Maria Hurtz?
Okay, so, let's go back to the beginning. So, as Martin, my full-time job, I'm a sign language interpreter. So I do that. That's my bread and butter, really. But
your husband is?
Yeah, my husband's deaf, so sign language is the first language at home. And both our backgrounds are theatre.
Apart from when you were screaming at him, I have to tell you the story. This is hilarious. So before anybody comes on, we Zoom and we chat. One, to get the guests comfortable, but also to get a bit of background and everything. And he didn't realise that he was on the screen. All I heard was it Paul?
Neil. I mean, I shout, but you can't hear me.
No, this is it. And I was
This is
like,
it.
You know what? That's an ideal situation.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Not
It's
when
not.
you're sat on the loo and you need the toilet roll.
I relate.
Yeah.
I was creased up. And then you told me he was deaf. I'm thinking, you've just been shouting.
I know, I do it all the time. But do you know what? When we have an argument, it's really bad because, like, he'll be like saying what he wants to say to me, like, "Oh, you," all of this kind of thing. I won't say what that is. And then I'll raise my hands to have my go back at him, and he'll just stand there and close his eyes. Can't hear me, can't see me. And that just gets my blood boiling. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
That would be so appealing
Yeah.
to my husband. He would. Yeah, that is.
I
Well,
know.
we're going to cut that bit out because we don't want to give him any husbands to be.
Any husbands, any
or,
ideas.
or wives to be.
But yeah, we've been together 25 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Good.
we're a good team. We're a good couple.
Fantastic. So so that was your first job.
So both of us work in theatre, which is how we met.
It really shocked me.
Why?
that you work in theatre.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. and then it was his 50th. And for his 50th birthday party. So I'd given up acting. I used to do pantomime dame and all of that kind of thing.
What?
Yeah. Surprise. And then 50th birthday party, I hired out Leicester Square Studio Theatre and I brought in a burlesque group.
Okay.
And they said to me, why don't you be in it? And I was like, well, I'm not going to start taking my clothes off in front of all my family and friends. And they said, well, dress up, do a bit of drag. So I did. I went for it. And then afterwards, it sort of like, I really enjoyed it. And people said, you should do that more often. So then I started in competitions. And then that kind of grew. So it was like the acting, the signing, then the drag. And then, pardon me, I just burped on film.
Do you want Jaffa cake?
Yeah. Oh, God, can't wait to get a Jaffa. And then, it was lockdown. And, right, so when I trained as an actor, they always said to me, be multi-skilled. Never rely on one skill. So you need to know how to work a TV camera. You need to know how to work in radio. So when you go out in the industry, you're more employable. You're not just a performer. And I've carried that kind of ethos with me all throughout. So I'm also iTech 3 holistic massage therapist as well, which I do offer to my couples as well. It's in one of my
What are we doing
packages.
after this?
My twin. Literally. I've just done a soap course to add to my
Oh, have you?
things
Yeah.
to do.
Honestly, I think,
Multifaceted.
no, you've got to just keep on getting these skills.
But I think also as a wedding supplier, how important is this? Because one minute last night you were doing something else, next minute you're doing here, and tomorrow you'll be doing something. So we have to be, and on the wedding day, you're not just doing what you do as a job.
No, you've got to think of
you're
everybody.
helping other suppliers out, getting them set up and everything.
And you've got to understand what you've got to understand like the photographer's needs as well.
Yeah.
It's like it is a presentation, like a wedding, in as much as it is an intimate occasion for the couple.
Yeah.
It is also, in some respects, a bit of a show, a bit of a presentation, because you are orchestrating all the audience members, which are the guests, and then you've got the lead roles, which are the bride and groom, and then you want to make sure that the photographer gets the right shot, and you want to get people in the right position for that.
Exactly.
So you've almost got to take an above view of the whole situation.
It is a production.
It is a production.
It is a production, and you land there, and you've probably not met everybody else, but you've got to act as a team straight away. Or that's what my expectations are.
Definitely.
When I arrive, I'm part of a team. I'm not just there as a celebrant. So I'll speak to the photographer and just ask him, or her or them, what kind of shots they want for like the ring exchange, because I know some want to get, or they're working in twos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, where they're going to be. So I'm aware of it as well.
Also, you find that if you get on well with the other vendors who are working on the wedding, the whole mood and vibe of it is so much lifted.
You can, as girls, can do very, very easily. Walk into a room and there's beef.
Oh, yeah.
You just
sense
know
it.
that there's
You can
beef.
smell the beef.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God.
True colours are coming out now.
I blame you. I blame you.
No.
I always get blamed. So that's okay, but we digressed a little bit because we want to know how you became a celebrant.
Yes.
Oh,
So we're at the birthday party.
No, so all of that's happened.
Yeah.
I'm trundling. I'm performing in drag. I'm doing my interpreting. And then COVID happened. Lockdown happened. And I was... and I think this is, this is a case for many people. I just thought, I didn't know how things were going to pan out, especially for my interpreting. They actually panned out really well because I could work remotely.
Yeah. Skills had to be learned.
Yeah. And I just thought, where's the money? Because I'm the breadwinner. And I just thought, where is the money? And this sounds really callous, but...
It's business.
It's business, isn't it? So there's 3 things that happen in life: births, deaths and marriages. So at the time, marriages weren't going ahead. There was plenty of births, but I don't really want to be near a birth.
I'd love you to be in the
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
It would have been a distraction.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be
We
a
were talking about
distraction for me. I'll be
earlier.
like,
What a distraction.
Exactly.
yeah.
Push!
Oh, I thought,
Oh no, I'd want it sung to me, I think.
song. Yeah. Oh my God, what? A bit of ABBA at the bottom of your bed.
Gimme.
Contractions till midnight. No, I'll tell you. But
Push it real good.
push it real good. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, there's something here for us.
I think so.
There's something here. Write it down. So the only thing that was left is death. So happy. Happy show. And I was watching Real Housewives. This was at Atlanta. And one of the housewives, can't remember. Phaedra. Yes. Phaedra set up a funeral home. And I thought, oh my God, she's savvy.
And she's made a lot of money.
Yeah, she is really savvy. So I thought, funerals. And you know how the Facebook and everything listens to all your conversations? So celebrancy just kept popping up on my Facebook stuff. And I thought, I don't know what, I could do that. So I phoned around.
I don't want to be celebrant.
Yeah, I don't want to be celebrant. Yeah. Well, it's been 25 years.
Have a Jaffa cake.
Have a Jaffa cake. So... I might as well. Yeah, so death. So I phoned around a couple of training places and they all said do weddings first and then do funerals afterwards. Now, in hindsight, they probably... If I'd gone in and said I wanted to do weddings, I would have said do funerals first and just get a bit more money out of you. But anyway, cynical. And so I did weddings and it kind of stuck. But, I've just dropped my Jaffa. So the Jaffa's dead. We can do a funeral for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to eat that. And then what happened after that? So I went into weddings. But the thing is, I went into weddings as Martin.
Oh.
Didn't even think about bringing the drag into it.
Right.
And I thought I would be, the perfect celebrant for the perfect couple, any couple. I could do high-end, low budget, frills, no frills, all of that kind of thing, and be one person for everybody. And of course, I quickly learned that that's not true. And you've got to find... The trainer always said to me, you've got to find your authentic self to find your perfect couple. I mean, and I just stopped talking a load of wank. What are you on about?
But I agree with this.
Actually,
I started my wedding boutique, my dress boutique 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And I am definitely not the person... I have stayed within the genre I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I've had to tweak it.
Yeah.
And now I'm in a position after 25 years going... This is now me.
Wow, after 25 years.
Yeah.
And I think you're constantly always doing that, aren't you? And I think there's external factors as well that are always changing. Couples always change.
Yeah. The times.
Yeah, and the times as well, and politics and stuff. So it all feeds into it. So you've got to be aware of all of that and have a sense of all of that and be sensitive to it as well. It wasn't until a couple found out that I was also a drag queen and said we wanted a drag queen wedding celebrant. And I was really hesitant about it because I was suppressing, as a male...
sensible.
I was being sensible. I was suppressing all that campness and everything, and I was being rather butch believe it or not. And yeah, hang on, this gin's good. And and I thought, why am I doing that to myself? Why am I suppressing all of that? And I did this wedding for this couple in drag, and I loved it. And I thought, oh my God, this is me. This is who I am. And so really, the drag kind of informed Martin in his style, my style of celebrancy. So I always say to couples, you know, I have a camp flair. For those who dare, I can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get rid of it unapologetically.
That's
That's me. But it's taken me a period of time to come to that.
Yeah. Am I right in thinking that you are one of the first drag queen celebrants that are here? I don't know anybody. America, maybe, but...
Yes, there's somebody in America, there's somebody in Australia, I've forgotten the name, somebody in Spain. I think that's it. And then I was the UK's one and only, and then somebody else popped up.
Oh, competition.
Are they any good?
Yeah. Well, they are a good drag queen. I can't say. But anyway, so we'll just cut all of that out. Yes, I'm the UK's first certified.
But you are certified.
Yeah, certified. Yeah. So the UK's first certified drag queen celebrant.
How important is it to be certified as a celebrant?
I think it really is, because it gives you that credibility.
Yeah.
And it gives you that kind of, not so much accountability. Well, I suppose it does, because you're affiliated with an organisation.
You're just not messing around.
I'm just not messing around.
This is serious.
This is serious.
Because a wedding is serious.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, it's not... And, couples will say, oh, my friend's going to be the celebrant. Yeah. I'm going to get my friend to do that. And I'm like... Okay, good luck.
Well, we're hoping that things are going to change next year.
Oh, yeah, well...
and it's important that, that celebrants are certified in order to be able to marry people legally.
With the reform going on.
It's got to happen.
It is. And that's kind of all of those discussions that are happening at the moment. We're not quite sure what the outcome's going to be yet, especially for independent celebrants like myself. Yeah. Because they mention humanist celebrants. Yes. But we need to make sure that the independents are brought into that as well. So I might look like this, but I could do it legally as well.
Yeah. And it's giving people freedom of choice. And I think this is where you come in.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's giving couples choice. And right from the very start, that's what I'm about, is giving couples choice.
I think in our industry, it's known as, a money-making machine. And the moment you mention weddings, it goes up by tenfold.
Yeah.
And, it is a different ceremony to a birthday party. There's a lot more involved in it. To the run-up, the phone calls and the interaction, there's a lot more to it than just a birthday party.
Yeah.
But I get it where people are monopolising. Yeah. They're charging more and more and more, and it's coming out of people's reach.
Yes.
So they can't get married. So having people have freedom of choice is going to give more flexibility to people getting married.
That's true.
Because people do want to get married, but they can't afford it.
They can't always afford it. So I'm very aware of that. So when I'm speaking to couples, I offer them different packages. Yeah. So I've got 3 main packages: the Proud package, Foxy package, and the Loud, Proud and Foxy package.
I love it.
Which
I don't even want to ask what's in the hot package. You do that.
I really want to know what
I want to know.
I want to know.
Well, it does include a couples massage. Well, it all depends where you are geographically.
Okay.
Well, just in case, I might not be able to get to you, but yeah, so you can have a couples massage as well.
Do you do that in the morning or?
No, I'll come out anytime. Anytime.
Okay.
If you're feeling a bit stressed, I'll just come out, rub a bit of oil on you.
Oh,
So basically,
right,
from happy beginnings to happy endings, that's me. Full range.
You're in the right business.
Oh, I'm in the right business, believe me. But then also, we're in terms of finance as well, since we're talking about finance. So each package is priced differently. But then we have bolt-ons as well. So it might be that a couple might want me as Martin for the celebrant part, but might fancy a bit of drag on the evening. I
love that.
So you can have it. So I'm a bit like a phone company. I've got the bolt-ons.
Oh,
you know.
the thing is, one of my questions further along was, are you just doing weddings for, the gay community, or are you doing it for so you are?
I'm going to be really honest, and I've been really quite surprised about some of the couples that book me. Not in a horrible, but that sounds awful. No. I don't mean it like that at all.
Straight couples.
But straight couples who, they might be really into RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
And then who just want a bit of drag in there.
Yeah.
So, or it could be, queer couples.
Are you, what is
bisexual? It could be. It's like, because there's everyone's. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm still talking.
I don't need these.
Answer
because
yourself.
no. But I think more couples have been open about their sexuality, about their identities and stuff as well. Yeah. And I really encourage that.
You can still be camp without being gay.
Yeah. And this is your day as well. It doesn't matter about what your mother-in-law is going to think or anything like that. This is your day, so celebrating.
What's your favourite thing about bringing Maria to a ceremony? Like, what's your favourite part? Like, what do you feel like you do that's different to everyone else?
I think it's the level of interaction. I love it because couples, and I'm sorry, Sharon, have you hold on to what you were going to ask me, won't you?
It's pretty much this.
Is it?
My question's going to follow your
question. Oh, is it? Okay, good.
That's how we work.
Oh, that's how we work. That's a team. That's a team.
Claudia and Tess.
Claudia and Tess.
Am I Claudia?
You can be who you want to be.
I
don't know.
I've applied to the Traitors again.
Have you?
Have you?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What do you want to be?
A traitor?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my
Bloody
gosh,
good at it. Anyway, back to you.
Back to the question.
So, anyway, talking about me. I don't know. Bloody hell, I didn't come all this way just to know that. Anyway, I'm joking. So,
the interaction.
But a lot of couples have me as a surprise.
Oh, wow.
So they don't tell people that they're going to have a drag celebrant. So I can jump out, make up my entrance once they're all sat down and then do an introduction. Or we've done it where the couple have made their procession and then and they're like at the front going, well, where's the celebrant? And then I come out.
Amazing.
And what is the reaction? So this is my question. What is the reaction? God. So it must be quite a mixed bag.
A real mixed bag. 99.9%. It's really good. It's really good. And I love seeing everyone's faces when I do come out. And it's like, and then it's kind of like, well, of course, they know the couple. Yeah. Of course, they're going to have a drag queen.
Yeah, yeah.
There was one wedding I did where it was totally unexpected. And I came out and I did my big entrance. And it's almost a little bit pantomime-esque as well. And everyone was just laughing at me. And I just thought,
did you feel
really?
This is, I've got to turn this around. Yeah, they just were not the crowd for a drag artist or a drag persona. And I thought, I'm going to have to... And the bride on this occasion, it was a bride, she wanted me to be funny, but keep it clean.
Yeah.
And I thought, I can't, not with this lot.
Yeah, you've got to take the reins
I've got to really take the reins. So I just went into it and I brought them round where they were all laughing with me and we were having the side jokes. I was doing my boob, I was giving them a wink.
Can we just ask you, what have you got in your boobs? This is hilarious. You don't know this.
Shaz caught me putting my boobs in earlier in the green room. They're actually rice and tights, but 500 grams of rice in each. I know. They're heavy. They're heavy. Really unhygienic.
You don't want to get caught out in the rain.
No. But I know when women...
If you do get lost or something and you need some food.
Yeah. I wouldn't eat that. Or it might catch
Hey,
something.
you could go into celebrity jungle.
Celebrity jungle.
You'd be all right.
What's that on me first?
Gosh, if only my if only my 16-year-old self had known about the rice trick
Yeah, exactly.
instead of toilet tissue
It's
paper.
brilliant. Yes, I know exactly. But it
fantastic.
can smell after a sweaty night.
Oh, lovely.
So you turned it round and it was okay.
Yeah, and it's at the end where everyone was coming up and
Yeah.
wanting photographs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So mixed bag. But that's why at the beginning I'm really honest with, especially with the couples, what I'm about.
Yeah.
So you're not just having some drag queen that
Yeah.
like, I take this really seriously,
Yeah.
and you need to.
Because
as well, but-
it is a serious celebration.
Oh my God, the responsibility.
But I think like maybe the older set might look at it and go, "This is a joke."
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
But it's really important as well to make sure that you are the right person for them for their wedding, because we all offer a service where we don't compromise in who we are as a service or our identity. We don't adapt, but the couple has the ability to have a look for someone else if they might suit their wedding better.
They've got so much
really
choice.
important.
And this is why it's important that you research for your people.
Definitely.
Make sure that
it's a team. It's your team that you're bringing together
Yeah.
to make your wedding day special, and you have to
That's
have
it.
confidence and belief that they're all going to be able to work together and create the best sort of output for your day.
Exactly.
And the thing is, in working in the industry, I've done it, 4 or 5 years now, and there was still a feeling of I didn't really fit in, and I was kind of like on the edges of it, and I wasn't taken seriously by other suppliers or
you get
kind
that,
of
don't you?
stuff. But this year I won the Celebrant of the Year 2025 with Weddings and Honeymoons magazine and media, and that for me was just incredible. It was just
how important is it?
It's
It is
amazing.
important.
it is, isn't it? Because it's just that recognition,
that you're doing something right.
validation.
I think we get a lot when you're younger and you're learning new skills and you get validations. You might well do an exam, you might well pass something. You're doing a lot more on a regular of being tested and getting that outcome. But as you get older, you don't necessarily get the feedback.
Yeah.
And I'm a words of affirmation girl. My love language is, receiving gifts. I don't even think that's one.
All right.
I told you I am a giver. I can't go anywhere without giving something. So
God,
it's
Kath.
like
Careful where you say that.
But I think when you particularly our industry, we all work solo.
Yeah.
And there is, and it's the loneliest job that you can do for somebody to say, you're doing a great job. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
That little piece of paper, it means
You've just
a lot.
got to have that self-belief. So when you recognise like that, it just really spurs you on.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gives you an extra
Brilliant.
boost.
Tell us about Married at First Sight.
Right.
You know I'm a researcher. Did you get away with that one?
Spill the tea. Spill the tea.
Hey. So as a celebrant who can use sign language, and I do weddings for deaf people in British Sign Language, the producers of Married at First Sight contacted me and said, would I go on and marry a couple? Look at me, I'm hiccuping, but what's wrong with me? Marry a couple on Married at First Sight. And it was the groom, in this case, who was deaf, and Ross.
Oh, yeah, Ross. Okay.
Ross. And it was Ross and Sasha.
Yeah.
And so I went in to do their ceremony.
As Martin?
As Martin,
Martin, yeah.
yes, yeah, as Martin. And what a great experience it was. It was so good. And
What don't we see on camera to
Tell us
real
something
life?
that might surprise us.
I don't think anything would surprise you, because I think that format of TV, I think people are quite
Used to
it now, and like kind of probably can guess what goes on behind the scenes. I mean, they do run it once through, but then they'll have they'll run certain different angles again.
Can you say this? And you have to. I remember when I did Married at First Sight and also Don't Tell the Bride, they would then come in and go, right, say that again.
Yes.
And I'll do it. I'll say, pop another word in there. Like, no, you didn't say that the first time.
Yeah.
You said it like this. And
But do you know what? That's one thing that I didn't realise was like Because what you see on TV is just like, oh, the celebrant going, you may read your vows now, or whatever. But I didn't realise you've got to write a full ceremony, and that, except from the love story that we do. But you write the full, and you do the full ceremony.
Wow.
But your script you hand in to the producers to check over. And mine, I felt like a schoolgirl, and came back with like red crosses going, you can't say that, you can't say that, you can't say
why?
that. I think because there were certain names, because I like named the venue and things like that, or change some words in because possibly another celebrant had said something similar.
You can't have anything religious in it either.
No, that's it. So, so it was all great. It was all really, really good fun.
Good experience.
Such a good experience. And it was, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Yes. Well, I think you say it all.
Yeah. We've had a couple of them on here, and
oh, have you?
Yeah.
So it's just some things that you see on the actual TV itself. The sequence of it doesn't actually happen in that order.
Yeah.
But I think people are clicking onto that now.
Did you know that they wouldn't last? Well, that's a yes, isn't it? Should we move on?
Shall we move on? I don't like...
Spin the wheel.
Oh, Michael McIntyre.
I wet my pants.
The wheel.
I absolutely wet my pants. It's actually on your grid. Yeah. Everybody go and watch it. You even flummoxed him.
Well,
tell us what happened.
So
you went on as Martin.
I went on as Martin. Can I just say, all of these things I just milk. Yes. To the absolute... I mean, it'll stay on my grid until I'm, like, dead.
100%. It makes you interesting.
Yeah.
And it's a point of... people are nervous. Yeah. So when they see that, they go, oh, my God, I can talk to them about that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Shaz. So, so I went... Well, they contacted me via Instagram and just said, we really like the look of you. Would you do an audition? So I was like, well, yeah. And this was on a Wednesday. So on the Thursday, I had an audition with them online. On the Friday, I had a telephone call with them to go through stuff as well. On the Monday, I had a psych assessment.
Failed that, and then
I failed that.
Can you come in as Martin?
Tuesday they called.
You wouldn't have been able to get the wig through the tunnel.
I know, exactly. And then Tuesday they called me to say I got it. Yeah. And then Wednesday they sent a car to take me off to film. Yeah. Wonderful. So it was just like that. And because I hadn't applied, I wasn't taking it not seriously. I just thought I was out for a jolly meet a few celebs.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until we were sat downstairs underneath the wheel and I heard him say, it's 1 in 3. Who's it going to be? And I thought, oh my God.
It could be me.
It could be me. Shit. It could be me. So
so they actually are underneath the it's not like smoke and mirrors.
So the set is built on Scafport. So it's in an airdrome in Bovingdon. And the set is all scaff. Oh, watch your flowers. And it's about, oh my God, it's so high.
So like we're in the wheel bit and they're filming up like above us.
Yeah, so we're downstairs, they're filming above you.
So you can hear everything that's going on?
No, because what they do is, so you're not sat on a little mini wheel downstairs.
Right.
Oh.
That's separate. So you're sat in this little corridor.
I've got a change of pants in my bag, thank God.
And
all right, then.
Everybody take a drink.
Everyone take a drink. How's this moist?
That's going to be the Cliffy's going to be that's a real winnie.
So we're sat in like it's not been. It's sat. You sat under. So they've got black curtains all the way around. Yes. Blacks they're called, and you're staggered. I'm probably going to get in so much trouble for talking about this.
Look, because other people have talked about it, so it's fine.
you're staggered. So one contestant is sat facing that way, and then the other one's over here, and then the other one's over here. And you're sat with a blanket because it's freezing, and headphones, and they just pump you with music.
Okay.
So you haven't got a clue
what's
happening up there.
Excellent.
That's good.
That's good.
I feel like you don't want to know.
No, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. And then when you get chosen, someone comes round and tells you, and then you get put in the chair, and then you're sat in the chair, and you can actually see Michael McIntyre at the top of his head, just wandering, and you're sat there thinking, oh my God, I'm going up in a minute.
I'm about to meet Michael McIntyre.
Oh my God.
I want to go on the show, but I'm scared of heights and
Oh
heights.
no, it's not. Oh no.
Oh, come on. You should go on
I'd go up screaming my head off. I've got a tipping
It's
point.
the best experience ever. Best experience
Did you
ever.
win?
Yes.
You did win?
I did
Oh
win.
my God.
On a football question.
Who was your pairing?
All right, so I had, for both of my questions, I had Diane Bushell, Stricker Come Dancing.
Oh, you remember the
she's
episode?
lovely.
Yeah. And then Rachel Parrish,
Yes.
comedian. I can't remember who was my. I think it was Rachel was on my final question. Or was it Diane? I can't remember. Oh my God, I can't.
All a blur.
It's all a blur, honestly.
It's a bright light blur.
And I can remember. I thought I was going to faint. I mean, I've got hypertension anyway, but when I won, I just I could feel myself just bursting like that, and I went to stand up, and I thought, oh no, don't, because you'll just collapse.
Yeah.
But it was so surreal. And then afterwards, they whisk you off to another room, straight away. You've got to sign stuff.
Yeah.
And then they put you in a car and you're home. And you're sat
And then you sat in your front lounge on your armchair waiting for it to spin.
Yeah. But the same sort of thing happened to me because I was on Shane Ritchie's, oh my God, I've forgotten what it's called
Lucky
now.
Stars.
No, it was one long word, I can't remember what it was called. We won.
Yeah.
But I was
wow.
paired with two other people I didn't even know what the show was about. I just they auditioned me over the phone. I got the questions wrong. But so I was the comedy.
Yeah.
I was the jokes. So they
need
put me
that, you
in
need
and they paired me with a guy that knew everything and another guy that knew everything. And then we met in the foyer and they went, right, yeah, you're a team, and we're like, oh right, okay. And then so none of us knew what the show was about, so we fudged it. Well, I actually only went and won the show for him. Because you bank money, and I was last one in, and I've got random knowledge, so don't know where stuff comes out, but I got the question right.
Yeah.
And, but it's the same thing. That's it. When you won, I mean, he was like, "Thank fuck for that. Nobody else has won yet." And it was like, and then that's the next minute we're out in the cold air, and we've gone for lunch, and I've still got caked in all the makeup.
Yeah.
Because then John went, I think you need to go to the bathroom, get the makeup on.
And you're still tanked full of adrenaline.
Yeah.
The adrenaline is just like...
We won £10,000. It was a lot of money.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, I got my dishwasher.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, a new dishwasher.
Yeah. But when I went up, I was like, I just thought... I didn't want Michael McIntyre to talk about sign language and go, what's the sign for? Because I just didn't want to do a sign that was deemed to be wrong and then to receive any criticism from any viewers, deaf viewers or anything. So when I did go up, of course he went, what's the sign for the wheel? And I froze and I just went, I don't know. And then I was just like, why?
Don't ask me that. And he went, you're on a quiz show.
Yeah, he went, and I was like, can you press the button to go back down? And he's gone, he wants to go back down. And I was like, ask me another one. He went, all right then, I will. I'm not really a sign language interpreter. And I'm like, oh my God. But the sign for interpreters, that.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, interpreter. And I thought, oh my God, that looks like cowboy. I was just like, my career as an interpreter could have just ended.
Wow.
Yeah.
But all this experience, like you were saying earlier about having lots of different experience in different areas, really probably helps just build the full picture into the skills that you use at weddings and just presenting.
So just sort of like,
Just the confidence.
The confidence, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's the confidence.
And I think couples want that. They want somebody to take over.
Yeah.
And do it because they're frightened. They're like, oh my God,
Although what I'm really clear about my couples is because this is a lot.
No.
But I'm not there to take over their day.
No.
I'm there. Oh, is that my phone?
You're vibrating.
Who's phoning me? It's my husband, Neil.
Get him on the phone.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Everyone knows your pin now?
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah, hello. I'm all right. I'm recording at the moment. Look. Yeah, why are you calling me? Because you're nosy. All right, I love you too. I'll see you later. Oh, my God. Men. Sorry, Tom.
Love
yeah.
it. Love it.
What support do you give couples that are planning their wedding?
I'm right from the get-go. I set up a WhatsApp group between the three of us. So
Communication is key.
Because email's too formal. You might not want to pick up the phone and call. So I have the WhatsApp group. It means that people, if they're worried about something, they can go to bed, they can message me, have a peaceful night's sleep, and I'll reply when I can, kind of thing. And then, so we have that. They can call me anytime. In terms of, we can have set up a remote. Yeah, I'm panicking now. We're all right for time?
Yeah, she hasn't waved her arms at me
Oh,
yet.
that's all right then.
She's new. She's going to be nice. She's going to be sweet to us. So it's like...
And then, so then we can have a remote catch-up anytime. And then I've got... I'll help people if they want help with writing their vows. I'll do that, or I can help source things for them, give them ideas.
People get stuck on the vows thing. And we always go back to what's his face off Married at First Sight that turned around and went, "I love you," because he got it straight off the internet.
That's it. Was it ChatGPT?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There's no shame on that now.
No. Putting
your thoughts in there will then make it cleaner and presentable.
Yeah.
Cleaner, but directions from somebody that does it day in and day out, I think is real. Massively helpful because they go, I don't know what to say. We've been together 30 years. I hate him.
Yeah. Well, great. Put that in there.
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate this about him, but I love this about you.
Yeah.
But I always tell couples as well. Always remember to put "I love you" in there. Yeah. You'd be surprised at how many couples don't put that in their vows. Yeah. And it's a great way to start
off. Or what you love about them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And use that as the first line. I don't know, Neil, I love you. And then
when you call me in the middle of a podcast.
When you call me in the middle of a podcast, I'll be having words with him. He'll just stand there and close his eyes. And then
I'm so trying this at home.
But it's interesting because we know how weddings run, and we take for granted how much knowledge we've actually encountered. You forget that these people who are planning couples that are planning their wedding, they've never done that before, and it's such
a new job without a manual or a training course.
Exactly. Yeah. There should be a training course.
And some people, all couples are different, obviously. Some couples are on it. They're super organised. They've got everything done and dusted, and they don't need any support.
Yeah.
But also there's the emotional support as well. Because there could be times when I've had it where I've had it a couple of times where it's actually the mothers who step in and take over and cause a bit of trouble.
Do you know what? We're talking about this late this afternoon on an episode, and I do have a theory on this.
All right.
One, I do think partially it is menacing.
Yeah.
They're up to no good, but I do think a large percentage of the parents or mums interfering, and sometimes the best friend jumping in, is because they don't have belief and they don't believe that person is capable of making full decisions themselves.
So,
They're frightened
right.
that they're going to make the mistakes. And
Yeah.
because they're older, they feel that they've been there, done it,
Yeah.
and they can help them. I think they think that they're being helpful by voicing their opinions.
And I think for mothers as well, I think it's quite difficult because they're letting go of something.
it's a new chapter in their lives
It's a
as
new
well,
chapter
and we
of their
forget
life,
that.
and they're not the centre of the attention.
Yeah.
And I think that even just not having the attention is difficult. So in my ceremonies, I do give them the attention. I'll get them up. We'll all have a bit of applause for the mothers, kind of thing. Because I recognise that it can be difficult. But
Well, because I do think the mums do get forgotten along the way. Oh, look, she's waving. Good waving. Well done. Check me timer. And I think they do get forgotten because there's not a job for them.
yes,
And I think that is that they get left
that
behind.
redundant,
And I think there's that fear that they are being left behind. They're being forgotten, that they're not worthy.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is fantastic.
yeah. No, give them that
Acknowledgement.
recognition. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, acknowledgement.
Oh.
So who's your dream couple to marry? Who would that be? Who would that be? That was a big question,
Oh
wasn't
my
it?
God, I just
Look at
don't
that.
You could do me fourth wedding.
Your fourth. Sharon.
Hey, it's a training programme.
It is. Talking about people who know what they're doing.
I really don't know. I can't answer it. I don't know. I haven't got anyone in mind.
Who in the
specific.
public eye would you like to marry? Even if they're married already.
Oh my God.
If they're dead.
Could be a comedian, maybe. Someone you find funny, someone you like.
Oh God, I don't know. That's a really naff answer, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
I can't.
We'll ask you another question.
All
while I
right.
think about that. What's your biggest wedding peeve? We've got quick fire questions. Du-du-du.
My biggest. Oh, is this quick fire?
Yeah.
Quick fire.
All right. Thanks for prepping.
On the
Or
wheel.
Big wedding peeve. Venue coordinators who don't let you do your job.
Who micromanage.
Who micromanage,
Yes.
yes. And do things because they've set up a structure that they know that's how it works.
Yeah.
But that's how it works for them.
Yeah.
But it limits what the couple want and how I
Exactly.
work.
And we have to put a distinction in here because this is the venues coordinator, not the couples
Couples
coordinator.
Exactly.
That's
Yes.
so important. Like,
Yeah.
Because they've had the couples coordinator have been briefed on what they want, how they see their wedding happening,
Yeah.
and where the wedding coordinator for the venue is basically what the venue wants.
Yes, exactly.
And if you can't let them water you down. You
No,
can't let
you
them.
can't.
You can only stay in this space at this time. And it's like, well, no. I spoke with a couple numerous times, and they want me in this room, and then they want me in this room
Yes.
to do this. And
Yeah.
I think that it's very important for couples to have written paperwork of some sort, like
Yes.
emails,
Yes.
so that communication is in writing, so that they can quickly flash and say, this is what we agreed prior with your managers. Back off.
Back off.
You
Yeah.
know,
exactly.
so and we need somebody to be in charge of doing that. So maybe that's where the mums can come in.
Yeah.
And that's a job for the mums.
That's
to
a
do.
job for the
tend to be
mums.
quite assertive.
Yeah, exactly. Say, right, this is...
Yes.
It could
you
go
know.
against you, though. It could go against you.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I know.
Could be-
Tread the line.
Can I have another peeve?
Go on.
On.
Registrars telling lies to couples.
Ooh.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun. I have had couples who've told their registrar they're having a celebrant-led wedding, and registrar say, no, you can't have that. You've got to have our ceremony. And they've gone through, and it's not, let me get this clear, it's not all, and I've worked with some really good registrars. But I've had registrars say that that couples can't have me for their ceremony. I've had one registrar say, if you want a celebrant, they can come in and do a reading. Or it's not a legal ceremony. So they've said, we've gone through the legalities of it, and in my ceremonies or a celebrant-led ceremony, you do the ring exchange, the vows, da 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 da. I've had Registrar saying you can't do the ring exchange. You've got to do that in our ceremony. Well, that's symbolic. That's not even legal at all. So
do you have to do a ring exchange with the registrar?
No.
It's just legal paperwork, isn't it?
It's just legal paperwork.
And you can have the registrar and a celebrant at your venue on the same day in different rooms.
It can be quite contentious.
Yeah.
But if you get a really good registrar who does that, it works beautifully. But I did one wedding where and it was awful for the couple because they had to really fight over what they wanted.
Yeah.
But the registrar told me I wasn't allowed to start my part until they'd actually left the grounds.
The grounds?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Why is that?
Because they were saying there has to be a clear separation between the two parts. Well, of course there is. I mean, they've gone.
Yeah.
I started as soon as they started to walk off. But but yeah, it's just.
I've never heard that, but I can see it.
There is some horrendous stories out there.
Wow.
But as I say, it's not all, but there are some.
Right, let's go to... We've got a few more to do. Glitter or rhinestones?
Rhinestones.
Most iconic line you've said in a ceremony?
Oh my God. I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. Oh my God.
It might have been in the moment.
It might have been something in the moment. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh God, I can't remember.
What's the funniest thing that you've been asked to say in a ceremony?
I don't know. I just come out with things and I can't remember what I said.
That's part of
But
it.
what do you remember from couples asking you?
But the couples don't really ask me to say anything specific. I'll give them a script of what I'm going, but they'll know I'm going to come off that script and I'll add stuff as well.
Well, that's what makes it so live and so vibrant.
But live and vibrant. If I see a guy down there in a kilt, I'll ask him to close his legs. It's a bit too windy anyway.
That's it. That's excellent.
It's like picking up on those things.
And it's a more natural ceremony, isn't it?
It's more natural.
Personalised.
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
And exactly.
No one's going to be wearing any kilts to any weddings.
Well, you can. Just make sure you don't have anything underneath.
Favourite love song for walking in?
Oh.
Don't know that one.
I wish you'd sent me these in advance.
We're not scripted.
I don't know.
What about...
I had one couple. It was brilliant. They both had a procession each, and one of them came into the B-52's Love Shack, and the other came into ABBA's Dancing Queen.
Love it.
And I loved that. That was so... And then they went out, this is probably another question, but they went out to the conga. And everyone congaed out.
Excellent.
I love that.
So that was really good fun.
And listening to that tells me that you give a real personal wedding. There's no other wedding like yours.
No, exactly.
They're all different.
They're all different. They're all different.
So that's one of my pet hates is cut and paste weddings.
Cut and paste weddings.
It's it's the most personal experience.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
No. I love it. What we got next?
Love that.
What's the emotional moment that you've experienced at a wedding? What gets you?
I've had two couples now where they've both been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and it's a quick wedding. I've also had a couple where he was in recovery, so that was a real joyous celebration because he didn't think he was going to make it, and he had a marriage in hospital, and then he came out and made full recovery, and a year later we had a big celebratory wedding.
And that's what it's about.
And that's what it's about. And exactly that you're not going to get in a registry office.
No.
You know, or in a, you know. So yeah, and then the other couples, it's the same. It's the same thing. You've got to make it joyous. You've got to make it's a celebration. It's a celebration of life.
Yeah.
That's how you've got to look at it.
Yeah.
Because you don't, you don't be in a ceremony and mention the C word. Not that one, Sharon. I could tell straight away. I could tell, but
and I
that's
think
fine.
this is. I think this is it. People want things that are more personal. People are going to walk away from that wedding and go, "I've never been to a wedding like that before."
Yeah.
I want that, and I want that for me. And
and then I'll give them 50% off the funeral.
But you're not going to get that with a registrar because they have to do it a legal way, and they're very, very stale, aren't they? They're very.
Times are moving on. Times are moving
on,
Yeah.
and I think there's a type of registrar, a type of person that does being a registrar, and they're confined to all of that. Not in terms of that legality, but that it's too serious.
But they can do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I was really lucky on at my third wedding. Keep up. That the registrars they did go beyond what they would normally do because my suppliers go, we've seen them at other weddings. They don't do this, but they actually did a reading.
Wow! Right
at the ceremony, and it was pretty off-piste, and we don't know why they did it. We had a bit of an emotional little story before, but so probably they did it there. But it just goes to show that they can do it, if they want to. They've just paid, and that's it. Whereas I think a celebrant is emotionally led.
Yeah, of course, and we're there for the day. We're not going to be there. Well, we're not there for the whole day. You don't have to like.
Yeah, well, we are if you're staying on.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
But we're not running off to another couple. We're not trying. You're not on a conveyor
Or if you're
belt.
10 minutes late.
You're 10 minutes late. And you're like,
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So,
Oh my God. You're going to stay with me.
Oh.
And we're going to do listeners' questions.
Oh, excited.
So we don't know when that one's going to air, but you have to keep watching.
Okay.
Where can we all find you? Into this camera.
Okay. You can find me on a Friday. Oh, no. So, on a Friday night, I better not tell you where you can find me.
I know.
My husband doesn't know either. You can find me. It's better on Instagram at Proud Foxx Ceremonies. Proud Foxx _ceremonies, or TikTok Proud Foxx Ceremonies, I think it is. Proud Foxx Ceremonies, I'm there. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, but more of the Instagram, and then my website, proudfoxceremonies.com.
And we're going to put all the links in anyway, so
Fab.
So don't worry. Where can we find you?
Find me Lizzie_host on Instagram, or Bougie Music Live. You find out all about the best in wedding music and performances. Bougie, Boujee, music live on Instagram.
And they are awesome.
And can I just say, my name is spelt with a Z, not an S. Don't worry, I'm not going to go into Eliza Minnelli routine, but it's HURTZ.
Oh my God, I've got a headache. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking. Please put comments in. It's really important to our algorithms or whatever it is, but it is really important. And if you're looking for a wedding dress, come and see us at Love Me Do Brides, and we'll see you all again next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, that was
I'm going to have a Jaffa now, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to have
Oh my God.
floor.
On the floor. I can't believe how Neil fucking called me up. Jesus Christ.